A friend of mine recently shared a rather lovely tribute to David Lindley that was played by this guy on lap slide guitar. And I've linked his video below so you can have a bit of a listen. It's really, really good. And the arrangement you've just heard is loosely based on that. And in this video, we're going to learn how to play the arrangement. We're also going to have a closer look at how to coordinate the melody and harmony in acoustic pieces like this. So let's have a look at the tuning first and then go on to have a look at the tab. We're in open E today, so E, B, E, G sharp, B, and E. Open E. If you'd like to play this in the original key, you'll simply need to put a capo on 1. The original's in F, but we'll be playing this in open E. So just a note on the rhythm before we start here, guys. We're going to be counting 2 beats per bar. So it'll be 1, 2. Now this is 2-2, which is cut common time. Far less common, in fact, than 4-4, which is common time. If it was 4-4, we'd be counting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right, but we're not going to be counting in that way, really. Now, if you want to give yourself a little bit of added excitement, you can try, as I did, just to sort of tap out the rhythm with your foot. It's really quite an interesting exercise, and it gives you something to sort of play against as well. Maybe not exactly one-man band, but certainly a bit more sound as well. So it's kind of a porch vibe. And the tab itself, we're starting with this sort of arpeggio here. We're going from the 4th string down to the 1st string. So then we're going to be playing. Now this slide, unfortunately, with normal slide guitar like this, we don't quite have the precise access that a lap slide player will have with their bar. You know, they can really just sort of dial in the string so easily. But we have to kind of just make do and do as best we can. I played this down here 4. I played it the first time I looked on the video, and then on the second time it looks like I just abandoned to fingers. So you can see how you go with that. But it goes like this basically. 1, 2. So we're just basically just going, this is a nice right-handed little technique, just to practice, right? Get those fingers moving. Nice thing to watch the TV and do, I guess. And then we're just basically going down the scale here. So, getting clearance, you see here I've just pulled this away, the wrist comes under, just to give me clearance of these strings. Even despite that, I'm going to catch some noise sometimes, it doesn't matter. And then we go to our A, our 4 chord up there on the 5th fret. This rhythm I'm playing here, I sort of landed on this rhythm, which is, right? which if I count that in fours will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And I sort of come back to this quite a lot during the song. So you might want to choose something else or sort of follow suit on this. And then we play it again. And that's the introduction. So we are now on bar 8. Now we're going to be bringing the melody here. So what I'm doing, you can see here on the right hand, I'm muting out by necessity the first and the third string, and I'm just basically got the second string, access to the second string. So for timing, you see there, I'm just sort of playing there in bar 9, the open 6th string down here. And at the same time, I'm keeping my right hand arrangement. So now this is kind of like what's that thing where you pat your head and rub your stomach? Something like that. To continue to play this and then sort of play another note as well. And then keep this vibrato up as well while doing something else in different directions. We're going left to right here and sort of up and down with this. This takes just a little bit of practice, but you can go very, very slow, you know. Or just explore that, go slow with it, and basically that's our melody, right? And then I'm going to play a bit of a so just basically giving it a bit of a hit there on the third beat, right? And then pulling off there to open string. And then I'm going to be going to the 4th fret of the 4th string. So, and at the same time you'll notice my thumb just sitting there. Otherwise it's just a bit, we're going to get a lot of vibration. So, not too worried about up here so much. And then we've got this, again, 3.5, 4 there on that rhythm as well. So let's just go from that melody. I didn't play that thing in the middle, I'll just go from the melody again. And that takes us through to the second phrase of the verse here. So I'm going to be playing an open, this is bar 12, guys. Sorry, I did just focus on the iPad there. We're going to be playing, again, we've got our right hand arrangement. We just want to isolate that second string. Open second string, hammer on. So we're entering a little bit earlier than the first phrase. So the first phrase was, this is going to be, I was just trying to sort of follow the vocal line of the song, just sort of differentiating like that. So this is up to 5. So. Again, just pulling off, and then same again. And then we're going to the same thing again. So this is the first part. So we've got our 2 phrases, and then we're going to be playing in bar 16, just a line, which is, this is kind of imitating these days, that bit there, right? So we're just playing a sort of a nice sort of wide open interval there. 5th fret, 5, third string, 5th fret, same. and then we're just switching to second string and the fourth string, so the harmony works nicely. And then I sort of played a little bit this type of figure here, which I had a bit of a look. I'm not going to notate everything, but basically this kind of idea, just some color, just some feathering on the bottom strings. So again from here, and then I use the finger there. So this is 7/9. Try and anchor this string here, this thumb here, just to get the access a little bit easier, a bit smoother. 7/9, 7, and then behind the slide, first finger. Just makes it a little bit easier to play. So that is going, obviously we're at the B here, this is our 5 chord. And then I'm going to just move that up. This is in bar 19, and then we're going, so from here, behind the slide there, second finger, and then we're playing this. This is going to the 4. This is when he's singing these days, that bit there, right? So that bit there is the same kind of rhythm, this kind of, I'm not really making too much effort to mute anything, but it's kind of a dynamics. That's the last note there is 5 on the 3rd string. There it is there, same rhythm. So right, and then we go, this is just playing between these 2 fingers, 3rd and 1st string, 7. Then we go to the 4th fret. This is the 3 chord, the major 3, and then up to the 6 minor. We've got a flat 3 there, it's an E, and so again we're going behind the slide here, by the way. We have to pick out, there's our 3rd, so we go up to here. So when we're into 4, be careful of that major 3 there. So we have to play behind the slide. So again the rhythm. This is behind the slide there. There's the 3 there, 3rd fret, 3rd string. Just following the melody of the song. I don't think that's exactly following the melody. Just sounded good to my ears, so I'm just playing 2nd finger behind the slide, back to the 5th fret, this is 4th string, and then 5 on the A. So again from here. And that takes us to this nice little figure. This was, David Lindley played this on the recording, I think. So basically we're just playing behind the slide, and we're going to be starting 5, 4, 2nd finger behind the slide, right? So 5, 4, 2nd string, 5, 4, 3rd string, 5, 3, then 4th string, 5, 4, up, there, and then open. We go back here, so here, and it takes a little bit of adjustment, a little bit of practice, just coming out of this bit, right? Because you've got to sort of move up a little bit, just reach down a little bit for this, right? Here, and then we're there, back into this. Yeah, but this downward figure is very pretty, right? It sort of reminds me of a waterfall somehow, but that is certainly straight from the record. The master David Lindley at work there. So we're now bar, where is that? That is bar 33. And we're going again. And I just played it once then, I don't know why. And then we're going to be playing up an octave. So if I just, oh no, what did I do? We're going to be playing up the octave. And 7, 9, 12. And what I tried to do here for the arrangement is kind of bring out the chord a little bit more. You'll notice before it was like this, right? But now I'm going to try and bring these sort of chord tones out as well as playing the melody. So I'm going to stay on this first string that's going to give me the option of doing that. And let's just have a little listen here. So this is a nice little practice point, right? Just get the intonation. And that's on the 1 there. So it's going to be, we're here. So it's finishing the phrase slightly before the 1. And you notice when you start listening to vocal lines compared to instrumental lines is how they move in and out and don't quite land on the beat, right? Because if this was guitar, you might expect, right, but it's, right? Just slightly before the beat, slightly after the beat, massaging the time left and right in a very sort of natural vocal way. So we're trying to sort of imitate that, right? So we're going 7, 9, 12, and then give the strings a good hit. Now we're sort of angling the slide away. That means we can keep that going at the same time as hearing the chord itself. So there it is, and then we're going to be playing 9, pull off to 7. You can play 9 if you want to play that, that's fine, but I think pull off sounds quite good. And then 2 to 4, Feeling Bad blues fans will recognize that one. And then, so again. So then we go into the 4 chord again, that's 5. And then we play this again, and just let me move this up. 7, 9, 12 again. And then this time as well. So I go 2, 4, up to 3 again, and then land on that 5. So it's a nice little figure there. And we go back to 5. And then, oh, what was that there? So, this recurs a few times here. 5 fourths, 5 7 on, and now I am muting out the first string here. So. And then I just sort of slide up here, you notice that? Yep. And then I basically bail out of the phrase as it should be there, and I kind of just abandon ship on this, and I just go just back to the 3 major, and then I'm basically just here again. Kind of just finish. So that is it. I mean, we could have gone up here. Da, 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 da. I think we could keep on going up here. But I sort of didn't want to get into that really. I thought once is enough. And never outstay your welcome, as they say. So I just went into the 3 and then back to the 6 minor. And that is it. So this was an enjoyable piece to play. I mean, I feel like it doesn't quite have the delicacy of the Weissenborn, that lovely tribute that guy did. It's just not right. It's a bit more Porch-like. It's a bit more Delta feeling, but at the same time, I do feel like it's quite a nice piece to play and not a bad arrangement. So if you have any questions about this, please do get in touch. It's always good to hear from you guys. And until we meet again, have a great day.